band, right? Yeah, Phil Collins, that's a given, that's an easy one. What about Chester Burrows? Yeah, Mike Rutherford, Tony Banks. There you go. Genesis. And it is 28 minutes after 10 o'clock and 19.2 degrees. That's what the weatherman said the high was going to be today, but it's already gone past that. And, well, I'm not quite sure where it's going right now, so we'll see what's happening as we go. But we've got the competition still on, I think. You know, I'm sitting at 26 degrees, Barbara's on 27, and our on-air producer, Not Enough's 25 today, so we'll see where that goes. But in the meantime, let me do this. Yeah, nice to have everybody on board. I've got to welcome along everybody on Facebook Live. Such a pleasure to have you on board. It really, really is. And I tell you what, if this is the first time you've ever seen one of these interviews, feel sorry for you, but okay, we'll get through it. We really, really will. Why not do this? Why not sub, thumb, bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like our very, very good friend, Bipolar Man, from the Special Agent Sunshine Band coming out of British Columbia today. Yes. Sub, why not subscribe? Become part of the family. We call it the noise here at Galaxy. We do. Simply because you have a voice, and believe me, we listen, we get it. Literally all the medias, be it phone, be it text, be it email, but believe me, we get the lot. And that's pretty much how we structure our shows here at Galaxy. It really is, especially the breakfast show, and we get so many requests that way. Got to welcome along Chris Andreas is on board. The boss is watching as well. Not Enough's watching. Better be a good person, I suppose. But today, absolutely elated because we are catching up with our very, very good friend, yeah, Bipolar Man from Special Agent Sunshine. Here's Baseline Waiting. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning. We get so many requests. How you feeling?
Oh, sorry.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm having a great day today.
You know,
Happy Monday. Is Monday work? Tuesday now.
It's Tuesday where we are. You know, I knew that you were coming up for an interview, right? So I started thinking to myself, you know, how many forms of mental health conditions are there? Okay. Well, I come up with anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, and bipolar.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but all of those are secondary compared to getting caught. That really is a mental condition. It really is. No matter what you're doing, if you're getting caught, oh my God.
Oh, hi, Tina.
I said to my friend this morning, you know, what's a paper plane that doesn't fly?
You need to send. Please do that to me, darling.
I don't know what.
Stationary.
Hi, everyone else.
That's an okay one.
Yeah.
The other one was.
Yeah.
Yeah. First time.
Dear. Oh, believe me, I've got some really bad ones if you really want to know.
Oh man, I get a ton of them. Yeah. Like my favorite one was this other one. Like, I'm not Asian, but it was this Asian guy saying a joke like, "I'm Asian. I am so Asian that my pronouns are he."
Okay, well, your humour has strong kung fu. Fair enough. Let's go to the desk. We've got about a minute to go.
All right.
Good to see you again, my bro.
You too, sir. Oh, that chicken. Deal.
That's right. You're right here at you're right here at Galaxy107 FM. And this morning, we're catching up with a very, very good friend of ours. Of course, we're talking about Bipolar Man from the band Special Agent Sunshine. Apparently, it's the best band in the world. Hey, nice to have you back. Is it too late in the year to say Happy New Year?
No, I don't think so. Technically, it's new from last year, so I think you had all the way until December 31st, and you just keep saying it because it's another new year.
Yeah, exactly. Good call. Good retort there, my friend. It really, really is. Nice to have you back, bro. How you been?
Yeah, you too. Hey, I love being on your guys' show.
Yeah, believe me, we're absolutely elated to have you, my friend. We really, really are. Are you still hanging out with M Rock?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. It's just that, you see, we've known each other for a little while now, and I'm thinking, maybe 2 or 3 pages to your bio, but not so much. You see, this one's a bit of an old one.
Wait, who did you say am I hanging out with?
M Rock.
I thought you said somebody else. Yeah, that's my writing partner. Yeah, of course. Yeah, always.
Right, he's going to give you a poke in the eye now when he watches this video, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be like, who's this guy? Wait, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think rock something. My apologies. I saw him yesterday. We had band practice yesterday. We're in the middle of officially really getting the new album all put together. We're about to start recording all the drums. And we got our first song almost done, called Warrior in a Garden, which is our big dance number off of this album. I'm really excited for this album. It's night and day better than the other. And there's going to be no sophomore slump with this band. Like, we are too good, and it's just going to be good album after good album after good album. I just have no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. Get better.
I'm sold. Absolutely, I'm sold right now. But I'm looking forward to you passing me some new stuff in the near future. I really, really am. But please pass on to him, Rock. I like his work. I really do like his work.
Oh, he's really good. As a songwriter and as an engineer. He's up for Engineer of the Year at the ISSA Awards from our album. So that's going to be exciting. I got people voting for it. Everybody go out and vote for us on the ISSA Awards website till April 31st at midnight, so we can qualify to get some hardware. That'd be sweet.
Very, very cool. Yeah, absolutely. There's other bits in here that I won't mention just yet. We'll talk about that off air, literally. But we opened up the show with Baseline Waiting. Now, we've been playing this a little while now. Haven't actually really got in depth with it, my friend. So I think now is the platform. You better let us know all about what Baseline Waiting is about.
It's pretty superficial in the way that it's probably the only song on the album that I didn't in-depthly have a huge storyline involved. It's about a couple people that are just out at the club waiting in line, and then they just kind of push through, and they just want to just blow it all up on the dance floor and just like be there together and just get rid of everything and just, hey, I love the way you move. And I like watching it, and let's go enjoy that. It's a party song. You know what I mean? Like, most party songs don't usually have a big in-depth backstory. How, like, oh well, really, it was this thing from my childhood, and then here's a story, and then really, like, drink, party, pass out, and dance in the meantime. But that's really what it's about. The next one, Warrior in a Garden, that dance song's got a lot of awesome story to it. But this one, Baseline Waiting, is just a fun little dance number we whipped up. I love it. I think it's fun to sing.
I can't wait until I get my hands on Warrior. I really, really can't. I'm looking forward to that. You've got me tantalized now.
Have I never sent that to you guys yet? We have the demo all. Oh my gosh! Oh, you have no idea what you're in for. It's really good.
Okay.
It puts the Baseline Waiting to shame, like just to shame.
Well, you better get that to Barbara ASAP.
I will. Send you that demo after we're done.
Yeah.
It's not mixed, it's not mastered, and we still have to do a little backing vocals, but you can tell immediately that it's got a lot of promise there. Like it's probably not going to be the debut single, but it might. It might be the debut single. It's real.
You've got me all excited, literally. I hope you've got...
It's just in your face, balls to the wall, like rock dance song. You know what I mean? With just a fat beat, and it's got an awesome guitar solo at the end that just blows out of nowhere. It's just, yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's like if Slash and Daft Punk like came out with a rock dance song. You know what I mean? Like if I had to compare it to something, I probably would go there. Yeah.
You know something I'm really, really excited about that. I bet you better throw in a couple of voice drops for it as well, okay?
Of course I will.
Nice, nice. Speaking of which, Follow. Now,
Yes.
we've been playing both Bassline and Follow now for a little while, and you know something, usually I see songs drop off after about 6 weeks or so, and then there's new songs coming through all the time from artists that are promoting their albums, their songs. They do one after the other after the other. But both Bassline and Follow have had their own longevity. In fact, they've got their own life here, I'm pretty sure of it.
Great.
We're feeding them, you know, listeners every day. And I want you to tell me, why is Follow so successful?
You know what's funny is I can actually tell you exactly why Follow is really successful. It's me. Like Follow is the most personal song I've written on that album in the way that it's two congruent storylines happening at the exact same time. The one storyline is it's a story about Superman. It's a story about a Superman who has a lot of mental illness, but never gets to do anything about it, and nobody cares. Because who wants to sit and listen to Superman talk about his mental health problems? You know what I mean? Like, he probably, like, how often do you think Superman likes leaving his house to go save somebody when he's in the middle of dinner, or like in the middle of watching a movie, or like just relaxing, having a smoke, and like, you know, he's got to save some doofy that's like, you know, hanging off a bridge or something. And nobody wants to hear him complain about it, but I'm sure he's tired of having to do all that stuff. So in one way, it's a story about that, while it's also a story about just me with my mental health issues and how it's just this glass person on the inside of me that's always been screaming to get out. But you know what I mean? I'm in really great shape. I'm not an unattractive person, and it's really hard for people to would ever accept that I deal with a lot of mental health issues that I battle every day. You know, and I try to be honest. But that song was the best way I found to portray exactly what I do every day. So that's what that song's about. And I think that's one of the reasons that people hear it and they're like, yeah, yeah. And I mean, it's really like it's powerful and it's got a huge, you know what I mean, like the Who type of solo at the end, and or not the Who, but even Queen and Brian May. It's got like a very Brian May solo at the end. And it's just powers. It's just powers at the end there, and the vocals are great. And it's just, I love that song so much. We actually just submitted for a UK Top 100 radio promo. That so I think if you can follow it always. That our guy is shopping to UK radio, so hopefully it'll be on the UK charts pretty soon, so we'll see.
Very cool. Well, I tell you what, here I think it really, really has made a connection with the noise, literally. Got to give a big shout out to Sonny Morgan, who's watching, as well as Anthony Ligori Jr. Hello, brother man. It's good to see you guys. Nice to have you back, Anthony. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, here is Special Agent Sunshine, and Follow.
More music, more galaxy.
Give a big shout out to Sonny Morgan, who's watching, as well as Anthony Ligori Jr. Hello, brother man. It's good to see you guys. Nice to have you back, Anthony. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, here is Special Agent Sunshine, and Follow.
More music, more galaxy. Please welcome. You're listening to Galaxy 107 FM on the FM dial. This is a bipolar man from Special Agent Sunshine, the future biggest band in the world. And this is our brand new single, worldwide debut, Follow, on 107 FM. Turn your radio up, Galaxy FM.
That's great stuff, man. Good job.
They do good. They do good in production, I tell you. I never give them enough credit because I think they get big-headed over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet. It's funny, when I took radio broadcasting, that would have been like 99 through 2002. And we had, we were still using, we had a DAW system and stuff, right? And we had an automation system and all that, kind of a lot of the same kind of stuff we were using. I'm sure this is more updated now. But we had, in first year, we still had to use reel-to-reel. And learn how to cut reel to reel and all that kind of stuff. But when your production guy talks about how I just love that was awesome. Whenever I would cut that reel to reel promo and it would be right on and nailed, man, I felt awesome about myself because I'm a cut reel to reel. This shit is impossible. But being a pro at it, being able to do it perfect and overdub little things with the running the lines over with the agitator. Oh my god, that's a skill. So much easier to do everything nowadays.
Welcome to my world. I started on DAT.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Believe me, I did. Reel to reel, yeah, we did that a number of times. But believe me, I can still remember bloody 8-track.
Oh, yeah, me too, Bob.
I mean,
8-track.
I used to work for a radio station that we played cart machines, which was 8-track carts.
Yep.
But they'd have one track or one bird on each one. Believe me.
In first year radio, there was a first year radio station that only worked within the college, but then we had a second year radio station that was all over the community, and that's how it ran. It ran on 8 tracks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, believe me, I remember days like that.
Ooh. Man, I can't wait to come play that live with you. Go ahead, sir.
That's right, you're right, here at Galaxy107fm, and today I'm joined by Bipolar Man, the man himself, from the band Special Agent Sunshine, coming out of British Columbia. And, well, that does wrap it up for us with Bipolar Man, but I do have a couple more things I want to ask you. First of all, when we get Warrior, will you come back and have a chat about that?
Oh, absolutely. When it should be done completely within a month, and we might pre-release it and have it for you do a debut with that song being maybe the song we push throughout the summer or something like that. I haven't decided. But, you'll be the first people to debut it. That's how it goes.
Well, believe me, my friend, I'm very, very honoured at that. The other thing I am going to ask you is, you mentioned coming over and playing here in New Zealand. Maybe not just here in New Zealand. We might be able to fit you in another few places around the world that you may be surprised about. In fact, we were talking about exposing you in places that you've never been heard before. I'm looking forward to being able to do that, not only for yourself, but for every Galaxy Indie artist. Believe me, the predictions for the first year, and believe me, we do have professionals over there doing all the groundwork as we speak, because we're not going to go into this blind. We're not, really. We're business people. We know what we're doing. Predictions literally of a listenership for the first 12 months is 150 million people.
That's fantastic. Good for you guys, man. Good work.
Not for us. Not for us. It's for you. Literally for you and every other artist. Literally. For us, we're just the humble purveyors, but we have taken a partnership with the magazine over there, and we're combining it all, becoming amalgamated, and then we're just going to spread out like a virus.
That's great. Yeah, good.
I love doing that too, I really, really do. But in the meantime, my friend, looking forward to catching up with you again in the very, very near future. And I've got to say thank you for taking time out, especially on your working day right now. It's been very, very appreciative. And looking forward to catching up again.
Oh, absolutely. You know that's the case. I always talk to you guys.
Nice. And let's not make it so long this time. This time, I'm going to take the rap on this one. Believe me, we had a lot of techo problems over the last number of months in a number of ways, and I think we've got through each and every one of those. You know what I mean? So we're back up to normal.
Awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. You guys are awesome. You're great. You deserve it.
Thank you, my friend. Don't go anywhere. Of course, you know what we're going to do next. But in the meantime, folks, have a very happy and successful day. Coming up, 11:15, New Zealand Standard Time, we're going to be talking to the band Renzita, one young lady coming out of Alberta, and the other, well, we've got to call him Randy, really, coming out of Texas, in El Paso, Texas at that. So looking forward to meeting up with those guys. Yes, 11:15, not too far away. So keep an eye on the space. But in the meantime, let's go out with a little space waltz. Here's Out on the Street. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning.